morning, Kalimera, Guten Tag. It is a pleasure to be here and be with leaders in the maritime industry. Okay, the maritime industry is on the verge of a major transformation. Today, I'll be talking about the power of soft skill training in building a stronger maritime workforce. Okay, closing the gap requires a focus of soft skill training alongside technical expertise. Effective communication, critical thinking, and teamwork are essential for future-proof maritime professionals who will manage complex automated vessels and navigate a globalized environment. However, implementing broad soft skill training faces hurdles. One challenge is tailoring programs to the diverse needs of deck and engine crew, shoreside personnel, and leadership. Additionally, traditional training methods might not resonate with the younger generation. In any industry, more attention is given to technical skills and less focus is given to soft skills. You see questions and doubt arises. How much do we raise the bar? What will be our measure? What will be our benchmark? Will this soft skill contribute to our success? Is it sustainable? It is important to shift this doubt to solution-oriented. We need more role models. We need our shore and sea office to be a good mentor and good coach. There's also a challenge to shift the limiting beliefs such as soft skill training is an expensive exercise, often involved huge administrative and logistic challenge. Limiting such beliefs such as I am a management level officer, I am a manager in the office, I don't need soft skill. Limiting beliefs such as onboard skill training cannot be done on board. We should change this limiting belief to empowering belief. The cost of soft skill training is cheaper compared to the cost of accident. If we put a monetary value for every successful prevention of oil spill for one vessel, you will be amazed that the total amount is more than enough to cover the technical and soft skill training of a company. Empowering belief that emotional reward, or simply put, positive reinforcement and empowerment are inexpensive than material rewards. Measuring effective soft skill training and technical skills training involve establishing benchmark of company performance. What are the trends prior and after implementing technical training or soft skill training? Was there a significant decrease in accidents? Was there a significant decline in port state deficiencies and off-hires? Are we able to push the number of average performing crew to have more crew with excellent performance? Overcoming the hurdles of implementing an aligned organizational soft skill lead us to McKinsey's 4 building blocks of change. The first in the building block is a compelling story. People seek alignment between their belief and actions. Believing in why inspires them to behave in support a change. I will change my behavior and belief because someone got hurt on board or because someone was dismissed. The second slide in building block is providing training and tools. By providing tools in developing talents and skill, people will have the skills and opportunities to behave in the new way. The training and development should not be focused inside the 4 corners of the classroom only, but also be done on board. Just imagine what will be the positive effect if all our officers and trainers know how to be a good mentor or coach. It will strengthen the transfer of knowledge on board because you have the first-hand experience in coaching. This is the 70% discussed earlier by Apo and also the knowledge transfer. The more coaches and mentors, the better. To anchor this new mindset and behavior, companies should align policies and procedure and develop rewards mechanism. It is important to reinforce changes with formal mechanism, association, and consequence shape behavior. I will change my behavior because I see that our structures, process, and system supports the change I am being asked to make. And finally, the last of the building block of change is role model. People change behavior and mindset if they see their leaders, colleagues, and staff behave differently. The more role model from our crew, from our office personnel, the better. A role model is needed to tell the comparing story. A role model is needed to provide training and tools. A role model is needed to implement and serves an example of the policies and procedures. Okay, sharing you about our experience, we developed a course, we call it Training Officer Course, mentioning about alignment between office soft skill and sea soft skill. So this training is common to our employee and our seafarers. The pictures you see are the actual pictures of training done on board and on shore. Training is for all officers and key office employee, and we call it training officer. We believe that by naming the course as training officer instead of coaching and mentoring, it creates a new identity. Relevant topics like skills in facilitation and learning is done in an open and organized manner. Skills like handling conflict, to manage different in opinion, and at the same time learn the learning required. Learning how to simplify complex ideas so that officers in the group with years of experience will not be bored, and at the same time, new steward and even the fresh graduates will have the same learning and understanding. And lastly, how do we make follow-ups and how do we measure or monitor their progress? By reinforcing formal mechanisms like making soft skill training mandatory training for officers to be promoted or for employees to be as supervisors, mechanisms like a monthly guided topic that crew must perform on board also addresses the forgetting curve. Through time, information are forgotten. That's why there's a need to refresh, revalidate, and constantly practice and apply what they have learned. Picture on the slide are samples of activities done on board. On the top, you will see on board, the technical superintendent is participating in an activity, learning activity. In the middle, you will see the cook also participating, the deck crew is participating in oily water separator, knowing the importance of oily water separator and its impact. In addition to policies and procedure, reinforcing change also need to focus on the rewards. So you can see the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you break it down, on the upper part, it's emotion, and the low bottom is material. So what does the seafarer or key office employee get from this exercise? What would motivate people to participate more and fulfill the identity as training officers? This leads for us to focus on the emotional rewards rather than the material rewards to make it sustainable. Encouraging the crew to be creative in board, example like the first 5 crew who will participate will get a big cookie from the cook. Importantly, a simple tap on the shoulder, thumbs up, good job, or a warm applause are examples of emotional reward. May sound simple, but it's powerful. Based on our experience, having more coach and mentor is cost-effective from our previous approach. To send a trainer on board to deliver the supervised learning was significantly reduced. It is sustainable program set its anchor in the 4 McKinsey's building block of change. Significant decline in accidents and incident because crew are more aware. The significant decline in performance warning. There was also a significant decline in performance warning leading to dismissal since officers are trained in coaching and mentoring. A notable positive experience is that activity has become one of our onboard social support system, a venue and activity where everyone feels safe when expressing their thought and appreciated. We have developed 615 onboard coaches in the Philippines. We have also training officer in the office side in some part of our, in Europe and in Cyprus. Okay, key takeaway, design the environment where crew is not afraid to ask for help or provide help. an environment that enables contribution and collaboration. Tap the experience of your seafarers where we can learn from and use this to develop their full potential. The seafarers are agents of change by involving them and providing them the right training and tools so that they can have the confidence and knowledge to make better changes. And lastly, be the role model and create more role models. Thank you very much.